So I just got to the gas station. I'm about to fill up. My goal for the ride home is I want to see if I can get home for like $150, $130, something like that, right? Because it cost me $200 to get here, but people in the comment section were telling me instead of driving 75 miles per hour, keeping the RPMs around 3, dial it down to like 60, 65 and keep it around 2, and my MPG said increase significantly. So that's really what I want to see on this trip, because if I can make it home for like $100, I would really consider buying this car, because it's like, this is a perfect road trip car. I kind of already determined that. Not perfect, but it's a really good road trip car. And the fact that I'm able to sleep back here, which I plan on doing again on my way home, is really tempting. It's really tempting. Let's just say that. I'm not 100% sold, but it's really tempting. So let's fill this thing up. It should be around like $60, $65. And then I'm hoping to do one more fill up and then maybe like a half fill up, and I'll be okay. I did 4 fill ups basically to get here, which is really $240, but I'm being nice. Alright, so $66 what we're on right now. I want to spend just less than $200, honestly. Please, let's make that happen, Delica. So on the way home, I want to stop and buy a couple fun things that you guys are going to see in this video. So step 1, we're in Family Dollar right now. I got to buy some garbage bags because I don't want to mess up the interior. I'm going to grab, I guess these. I just need them to not break, really. But all right, let's grab these garbage bags. All right, so now that the Delica's fueled up, I got myself a grilled cheese and ginger shot. I got the garbage bags that we're gonna need later in this video. You'll see that when we get there. But I'm officially headed back to New York from Atlanta. We're gonna make a couple fun JDM stops, same way we did on the way here, on the way home. First stop is Japan Direct Motors in South Carolina. That is actually the first ever JDM dealership I've been to my whole life. I made my first ever real like YouTube JDM video. You can go to the corner and watch that one. It's actually pretty funny. But I wanted to buy a Unos Roadster. It wasn't what I expected, and I just left, and then I bought a K-Truck, which is funny enough, and then that's how we got to here. So I've always had like a little, like, I don't want to say connection to them because I didn't buy a car or anything, but it was just like, oh wow, like these are dope. I don't even think I looked at K-Trucks over there. I didn't care. Like, it was like, what am I doing with this little pickup truck? But anyways, that's 3 hours and 30 minutes away from where we're at right now. From there, I think I'm going to buy the secret purchase that you guys are going to see. And then I want to also go to Dunkin', but the thing with Dunkin' is that they're going to be closed by the time I get there. And I don't know if I want to wait till the next morning to go, because like when I drove here, I was super tired. It was already like midnight. When I get to Dunkin', it's going to be like 6 p.m. Like, do I really want to stay in Virginia all the way till tomorrow and just sleep there and sit in the car from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. So I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. If I don't do that, though, I'm probably going to go to Delica USA in Philadelphia. I'm going to see what that's about. That's most likely what's going to happen, honestly. But yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh my God, hold on. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. Come on, Deli. But yeah, that's my plan B. I want to go to Dunkin' because I love Dunkin'. Their inventory is crazy. You guys love the Dunkin' videos, but I don't know if it's really worth it for me to just, you know, stop what I'm doing to really just wait there for 12 hours. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. But we'll see what happens. I'm not 100% sold on either option. But I'll update you guys once I get close to South Carolina. I'm just going to eat my food, relax, chill, and let's enjoy this road trip. So we're 3 hours and 9 minutes away from Japan Direct Motors in South Carolina. I'm cruising at 60 miles per hour right now. I'm going to see if I can stay like this for most of the trip. I'm not going to confirm that I'm not going to go a little faster, like 70 and stuff like that in certain areas. But as you can see, we have a full tank of gas. Based off my drive here, this 3 hours, I should get to Japan Direct Motors the way I was driving before, with like a little above half. I'm going to see if I can get a little above this marker right here. That guy. I want it to be right there after 3 hours. If that's what we can do in this trip, then I might just have to drive around like this for the rest of the way, because we need the MPGs to be good. I want to drive this car all the way to Seattle. I want to visit Scotto and the whole Subaru thing, and I want to just stop everywhere. But I got to be able to get good MPGs. So I've been driving for an hour and 30 minutes, and as expected, the fuel has gone down an entire bar. So at this point, I think I'm just gonna cruise at 120. I'm going downhill right now, so I'm going this fast. But this entire time, I've been going 90 kilometers, 100 kilometers, so around 50 to 60 miles per hour. But at this point, I'm just gonna continue to go 120. Why go slower when it really isn't making a big enough difference? So, see you guys in 2 hours when we're at Japan Direct Motors. So we're less than an hour away, and if you had to guess where my MPGs are, of course, we went down a complete another bar. So I've now came to the conclusion, when it comes to highway driving, an hour of non-stop, 60, 70 miles per hour equals a bar. So I have about 2 hours of driving left before I'm gonna need to fill up. We're an hour away. Let's see when I get there if I'm gonna be at that very last, second to last bar. When it comes to just regular driving though, I'm not gonna lie, Delica's really good. When I got to Atlanta, I had about a half a tank and it lasted me my entire time. Granted, I didn't really drive anywhere crazy, but like local and residential driving, the Delica is still really good. I'm just shocked that my highway MPGs are, I don't wanna say this bad, but this bad. Right on cue, we're 6 minutes away from Japan Direct Motors and we are at that bar, just like I expected. So I'm gonna get some more diesel just so I can make this trip as quick as possible. I'm gonna fill her up one more time, so we're gonna put another probably 40 bucks or up to $100. And let's just see how it goes. What is non-ethanol gas? Is that the gas used in Japan? I feel like someone told me before that their gas doesn't have ethanol. I could be wrong, but comment below. What the hell is that? This should be stopping any second now. What up? So I just got to Japan Direct Motors. Met with someone who actually watches my video, which is super cool. He's thinking about getting a K-Van. He's looking at this Sambar DS. Let's walk around, check out some cool cars. They got the heavy hitters on this side. They got a bunch of K-Vans on this side. Look at this, a Tri-First. This one got the cosmic roof. Automatic. I think it's a 3-door. Is it a 3-door or no? Oh yeah, it's a 3-door. See, that's like a cool weird thing about these. I'm not a huge fan of the 3-door, but you do get like a couple like amenities and like, see that right there has like storage pockets. So you get like cool little storage pockets and stuff like that. So it's not the end of the world, but I don't know. When I had my Bravo, I love the fact that both my doors open. Then we got a Carry. Then we have an Acti. Then we have a classic that everybody loves. Check this one out real quick. This one is a 5-speed AC. Pretty clean too. Headliner's nice. They got some cool stuff here. They definitely have like cool stuff. Look at all the K trucks. I'm not gonna look at those because we see those all the time, but if you're looking for a Honda, there's literally this entire row is actually Honda, so we're definitely not looking at those. But here we have one of these Nissan Figaro things that till this day I will never understand the appeal. I think I'd pay like maybe like 7, 8 for this exact one, or just one in general. I understand the low production and I understand the cool interior, nice vintage look, but I don't know, it's just, they're turbo too, which is cool, but I don't know, it doesn't do anything for me. Is this a Stagia? This is nice. I think it's a Stagia, right? Yeah, it is. Ooh, first time seeing one of these. Let's check out this interior. Does it not have a pillar here? Oh yeah, it does. Really small. Automatic. Really nice. Doilies on here. Huge though. The car's a lot bigger. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. But back here is huge. Like, see if I can open the trunk. Huge. Like I could easily, I'm not trying to invade anybody's car, but like, I could easily like lay back here. You could definitely like sleep back here. Trust me, if someone's sleeping in a Delica, I can sleep back here, no problem. A lot of you guys love this too. This is like that, what is this called? Like a Prisma or something like that? They use these for mail carriers. Last time I was here, I didn't even like focus 1% of my attention on these, but everybody was like, why you sell this? All right, I was not expecting a 3rd row seats. Interior is nice and cool. Wow, this opened? Oh crap. All right, yeah, these actually are pretty cool. Speakers back there too. Nice AC vents. Already got the double din. These are like turbo or supercharged or something too, right? What is it called though? It's a Estima. That's not what I was thinking. I was thinking for a Privia or something like that. But whatever, this is cool. Whatever that van's about. This one says luxury on it. This says Emina? How are these not the same? But this one says X luxury. So let's check out this guy. Alright. Dash and everything is completely different. Still has the moon roof. Seats folded. Interior is nice and blue, retro. I love the way the dash is set up too. These are cool. I would definitely... Oh, it's like the Delica too. The window doesn't fully open. What about this one? Oh yeah, same thing. The window doesn't open. Then we got this Honda wagon. Is this the Prisma? Am I gonna find one yet? This is a Estima Luz. This is like so many trims of the same exact car. Like look how high that roof is in comparison to those two, if you can see. Like it has like a couple inches on it. Now let's look at this one now. All right, it has this type of dash. Still has a crazy moon roof. It just has a much higher ceiling, and then the seats fold up like the Delica as well. These are cool, nice little vans. Pretty nice though. Celsior. This guy. They got a bunch of K-vans and stuff over there. They got a wide body Miata. Well, that's a Unos actually. Pretty cool. Mark II. Love the wheels. Ooh. Look at the wheels on this guy. Alright, let's check this out real quick. And it's manual. NRG wheel. Nice little sparkles everywhere. Pretty nice. I think I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video, and I'll go a little more in depth into this guy and maybe some of the cars over there. But here's a Delica camper that you guys saw from last time. This has been one of the coolest cars I've ever seen. It's just, I don't even know, they probably made it even better since last time I was here, but has a bike rack, ladder. I'll give you guys a little taste of it, see if it's open. We'll get into that in the next video, but bruh, my dream car right here. Then we got a couple Skylines over here, 32, 33, another Odyssey. These don't really excite me as much as they should, I guess. I don't know, I don't really care about them too much. I mean, it's cool. It's an R32 coupe, but I don't know. Doesn't really tickle my fancy as much as a K-van, which is kind of funny. But it's thick. Black. Same thing with this guy. Black. Is it stick? It is also stick. Pretty clean, pretty clean. Now let's talk about the big boys. So we got the Nissan Bluebird. Last time I was here, I learned a lot about this car, and the coolest thing was the fact that it has no pillar. So if you open both of the doors, there's nothing here. Do you see this? Super rad. I think it has a turbo conversion too. The interior looks nice and done up. Like this car was definitely used for race performance by OS. Next to that, we have an R33 GST white on white. This one has some nice time correct mods on there. Momo wheel, Blitz blow valve, Apexi turbo timer. Pretty clean, nice interior. I know like cars like this probably go for like, I don't know, 20, something like that. Then we got a red R33, pretty nice. This one's a wide body 32. Let's check this guy out. Momo deep dish wheel, 5-speed, carbon fiber seat. Pretty nice. Oh wow, no rear seat, didn't even realize. This one definitely probably was used to do some fun things as well. It has a sunroof too. Then we got a twin turbo Z. I remember this was here last time. This was actually one of Jen's favorite cars, which I was shocked about. This one's super clean. It's automatic, but still very clean. Nice leather, no rips. Wow, it has power seats. That's crazy. Bunch of 90s mods from Japan on the dash. You got controls everywhere. This car has 4 controls. I don't know what you're controlling, but you have 4 of them. One of the best color R32s right here. This one has some gauges. Looks like it has a bucket seat, Momo wheel. Oil pressure gauge. I think that's exhaust temp and something else. It doesn't have a boost gauge though, so I'm assuming it's not turbo. Pretty nice. We have a sexy R33 right here. Look at the chrome wheels. Ooh. Nice white boy. This one is also manual. Pretty stockish too. Stock wheel. Double din. Smells great in here. Oh my god. Ooh, this R33 is on some sexy Advent wheels. I need those on my Miata, honestly. Stock seats. GTR steering wheel. This one is definitely in my top 5 just because the wheels. And it has this, which I always just think is super cool in JDM 90s. But I'm in this part right now. I'm going to go over some of these other cars a little more into depth in a bit. Maybe talk to the owners from Japan Direct Motors. And then you're definitely going to see more of the Delica on here, because that's going to be the next video. And I want to talk about that for like 10 minutes, honestly, because I really want to buy one. I've never seen one of these in person. I've never seen a squatted truck in person. And there's 2 of them. That is crazy. I know he's not trying to race though. I know you're not trying to race the Delica, because I will smoke you. Update, we just made it to North Carolina. I'm about like an hour away from Japan Direct Motors, but shout out to them though. It's a great networking trip. Like I mentioned, I'm not charging any of these dealerships for anything. If you're watching this video, I'm not charging anybody. It's all about networking. I'm absorbing all the costs because I want to, you know, networking is priceless. I met up with him. I met up with the homie Brooke. I think that's the owner. Super cool guy. I took a picture with him. He liked my videos. All that stuff is good. He even gave me a free t-shirt, which, you know, I didn't need. I didn't ask for. But it's just good that people, like I said, just appreciate what you're bringing to the table. And I'm happy that Japan Direct Motors, maybe we'll have something in the works in the future, but as of right now, good guys. Also, fun little update. While I was in Atlanta, I was on Facebook Marketplace just searching for some stuff. You know, I'm always on the hunt for something good. And what we found are these 13. So these are actually 4-lug universal, 13 by 5.5. I don't know if it says it on that side, but they're all in pretty good condition, like very minimal curb rash. I think these are super nice K-Truck rims. Why did I get them? No idea. But whenever I see 13 by 5.5 on Facebook, it's a must cop. So that's why we got the garbage bags. My only concern with this purchase is that now sleeping in here is going to be a little more difficult. I think that I'm really just going to have to move some things around, because I have to turn this seat this way, then lay it down flat like that. But most likely I'm just going to stack these guys probably on my suitcase right here. Make sure it's still in the bags. Make sure it's nice and clean, because I don't want to dirty anything. Distance wise, I'm about like 10 hours away from our house, and this is what I was talking about earlier, where like I would love to stop at Dunkin', but Dunkin' is only an hour away, and it's like 5:30 right now, meaning I would get to Dunkin' at 6:30, and then it'll open till tomorrow at 9. If I do stop for a long period of time, I'll stop at Delica USA. That's in PA. I think that's around like Philly, and I'll stop there and make a video and just learn more about Delicas, because I have a newfound appreciation for these cars. But enough talking. I'm about to head inside the mall, walk around a little bit, stretch my legs, get some food, and then I'll update you guys once I get out of here. Hopefully I find some good stuff at Nike. Peace. All right, so here are my pickups from Nike. We got this cool like golf polo. I wear this to like Top Golfer just when it gets nice and warm. And then this dad vibe polo. This is just beautiful. Screams out Nicholas. Like, look at my shoes right now. Screams out Nicholas. Now I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go, I don't know, somewhere local here. I'm still 10 hours away from my house, so I think I'm gonna actually end up going to Delica USA. I'm going to drive as far as I can to get to Philadelphia, because that's 8 hours away and it's currently 7. And then I'll just wake up tomorrow morning. We'll continue the video and all that stuff. But I'm about to get some food right now. I don't think there's going to be any more stops or anything interesting in this video. But if this ends right here, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, bro, to 5,000 subs. If it doesn't, then I found something fun to show you guys. Alright, so change of plans. Instead of going to Delica USA tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of getting tired, I'm in Virginia, I'm going to stop around Richmond, Virginia, and I want to go to Virginia Auto Mall again. They had a lot of fun stuff, and I kind of was on a rush to go to Tennessee, and I didn't really get to appreciate everything. So I want to go back there. I want to look at the Jimny Sierra again. I want to look at the RV camper. I think they might even let me drive it, so we're going to do that tomorrow. So I'll probably just end this video here. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is however I sleep. I'm going to set this all up once I get to a rest stop in 2 hours. And then tomorrow we're going to go to Virginia Auto Mall. I'm going to do a video there, you know, just going over everything, because they got a lot of cool stuff. They got a lot of Toyota cars. They got a lot of just big body Yodas. And there's a bunch of fun stuff in general, and I want to check them out and just see more, really. I'd rather do that than go to Delica USA, honestly. As much as I like Delicas, and this Delica right here has been completely holding me down, I don't want to really spend my day there, to be exact. And there's no way I'm going to make it all the way to Philly. I'm already tired. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to be driving till midnight, and I left my house at 7:30 a.m. this morning, so let's just get out of here. So before I end this video, here's my sleep setup. The way I set the rims up, luckily they're only 13, so I could put one there, one there. I have the one with the tire right there, and then I have my last one right here. But it's officially after midnight, and I gotta get some sleep. Peace.
We've been grinding so hard, and soon everybody gonna see this way before the fame.